'cause nobody else is showing any empathy. Rudely awake and quite undertaken. Did I do something wrong? Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here with my thoughts alone? I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. I'm so sorry that I didn't go to therapy, thinking everybody, even you's an enemy. Brutally awake and quite undertaken. Did not do nothing wrong. Life isn't easy. Why did you leave me here to get drunk alone? And I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this. If I am so wrong and so gone, miserable, won't you stick around just for some be visible? But you don't, no you don't care. Leave me to suffer, erase all the doubt. Pouring Jack in my mouth, in a love with enough of the pain and the drugs to be present for now. But I'm right now, and I don't wanna wake up messed up, 'cause I can't spend another day like this. Another type of caked up breakup, where I've been finding any way to my fix. But I need you now, 'cause I don't wanna be around. No, I don't wanna wake up messed up. There's gotta be another way past this.
I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I call the shots in the man with the plot and we only go bombs away. Ain't no one protecting my mind as a weapon, that's why I'm a dominate. Taking advantage of every second, now I ain't got time to waste. They all tryna sign my name, they want me to sign my name. Counting your blessing while I count that in my winnings. We take 50s and 100s and throw them up to the ceiling. Everything I envision, now everybody gon' witness. Only difference between us is I ain't stop till I finish. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I'm not a savage, you've been distracted, your best my average. There's a reason for that's a fact, so they snapping back, mad at the fact that I don't have a backup plan. I ain't need that, outworking everybody when I relax, so I ain't tripping about none of y'all feedback. Heard that, wonder when I'm gonna peak at, and that's why you count your blessing while I count that in my winnings. We take 50s and 100s and throw them up to the ceiling. Everything I envision, now everybody gon' witness. Only difference between us is I ain't stop till I finish. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. Shots in the man with the plot and we only go bombs away. Ain't no one protecting my mind as a weapon, that's why I'm a dominate. taking advantage of every second, now I ain't got time to waste. They all tryna sign my name, they want me to sign my name. Counting the blessing while I count that in my winnings. We take 50s and 100s and throw them up to the ceiling. Everything I envision, not everybody gon' witness. Only difference between us is I ain't stopped till I finish, yeah. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now. I always wanted the world, I wanna conquer the world right now. I feel on top of the world, I feel on top of the world right now.
I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. It's just I never thought you were sitting next to me. I don't understand. It's just I never seen you smile. You wanna make out, give me a second. It's just you never talk, I never listen. When do we fall in love? Make up your mind, honey, 'cause I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. You need a friend. I can't help this time. I'm in trouble. It's your eyes, I can't seem to focus. It doesn't matter 'cause you live a lie. You want attention from every guy in the park. But when you call, give you my heart, you rip it out. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you. I can't pretend to like you. I hope you feel the same. I take a chance and not lose. I can't pretend to like you.
Breathing in, breathing out. There's no more room for any doubt. Empty mind, steady hand. Just stay close, stick to the plan. I hear them coming, I hear them coming, and I'm ready as I'll ever be. I hear them coming, I hear them coming down. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch a glimpse. I know you'll find the strength within. This is your last chance. It's not a drill, hold nothing back. It's shoot to kill in this leap of faith that you read me to. You stand alone, but I'll watch over you. The clock is ticking, the clock is ticking. A single second could mean everything. Time is running, the time is running out. Don't give up, don't give in. Don't let me down. Be the one to wipe their grin when they hear this sound. Don't give up, don't give in before they catch a glimpse. I know you'll find the strength within. This is your last chance. Now's your time to shine. Make it count. Honor our sacrifice. And now this is your last chance.
It's what you finna There's no defense, I'll buy it if I want it. I'm going supersonic, come on, beg for it. Alright, okay, running out of luck. Too much in my cup, Nishi run it up. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. Shawty, I know. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. My team pop. Who really got the block, sipping to rock in a cop car, They say they wanna party with us 12 X and how much be that poofy, it's a la, My feature price bigger than your bank account. You talk about it, but don't show us that about. These boys only flexing with that allowance. We swimming in the shower. I'm only f***ing you if your toes cute. Brown skin, goddamn, that's my soul food. I'm winning for the record, check your memo, bro. Generation of destruction, you'll remember us. LSD used to do promethazine. I'm only THC, NST is my new lean. We no longer up next on top. Like your girl when she counting my checks. There's no defense, I'll buy it if I want it. I'm going supersonic, come on, beg for it. Alright, okay, running out of luck. Too much in my cup, Nishi run it up. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. Shawty, I know. Why you always tripping like you top? Cause you not my team pop. My team pop.
through you start to lose control. Orange autumn leaves on the ground. At the end there's nothing, and you face yourself. Green is all you see as you fall. You go to hell, never coming back. There is nothing as it seems in your requiem for a dream. You go to hell, never coming back. There is nothing as it seems in your requiem for a dream. There is nothing as it seems in your requiem for a dream.
You thought that I was blind, but to be honest I don't mind, cause I don't feel the same way I used to do. Every time I see you, know the truth, cause baby, every fucking time you've played me, you should know that I don't give a single fuck about you and your words. All the times you lied to me, bitch, I took notes. I don't know what to say. I thought you loved me, but you were away. I've been living in the shadows for a while. Demons calling me from the afterlife. Dark doesn't face me anymore. I can do my tears into gold. Yeah, yeah. I don't care, no, I don't care. Yeah, yeah. I don't care, I said, cause baby, every fucking time you've played me, you should know that I don't give a single fuck about you and your words. All the times you lied to me, bitch, I took notes. I don't know what to say. I thought you loved me, but you and I know people come and go away. Sun's low, that's my time to shine again. Cause baby, every fucking time you play me, you should know that I don't.
You call my bluff for the last time. This ain't a song, it's a battle cry. No life. I see the clue between the strobe lights. I'm haunted, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, black face, hey, follow me around, okay, used to want it bad, but I
still getting used to that. I'm still getting used to that. Not too familiar with it yet, apparently. But here we are now, nonetheless. DTO, we're having a little bit of internet issues coming up to this moment, but now we're fine and we're in the server. They picked up the knife round and opted to start on their CT side, I believe. I wasn't entirely paying attention, but, you know. Anywho. What do you mean getting fancy? Oh, the ad. Okay, I see it. You know what? I'm a little tired, so cut me some slack here. I hope the sound is good for the most part. We're into the pistol round. Crouch taking the first kill of the game. On to Zero, the man who we're finally getting to see in action. Unfortunately, not this round, but DTL, let's see if they can get back in action here alongside that man. Disadvantage through the smoke. Gospel's going to tap away for the avenging of his teammate. The bomb site has been vacated and lost into the hands of the SFD gaming squad. So they go back into the post-plant situations with only one flashbang in their utility belts, 2 of them with armor. Exotic fail. I'm kind of interested as to what the hell he bought up in this round, because having $400 is not something that's too common here on the pistol. 1 kit to go around. Tinky and Ko fighting towards ramp. 3 of them gonna swing in. 1-2's picking up 1 kill, looking for a second. Gospels are trying to set the bomb, but it's too late. It's too far gone. Now with 3 kills under his name, it's Bokaz in a 1v3 left to try and do the impossible, and Morkan will make it just that. SFD starting the game off right with the pistol round win. And, you know, I feel like all of them should have fought there, but it's unfortunate. I understand he had the kit, so he goes for the stick. Not too unorthodox, but I don't know. 4 Eagles, 1 scout. Again, not too, you know, shocking, considering what you normally see on the CT-sided force buy into the second round. Tiny bit of utility. Dev's going for that quick peek. Tagged out of 76. I think he's gotten some information behind that Desert Eagle. No, there's been a smoke down. So the only info he'll get is the Mac 10 spamming all the way up towards side hole. Not going to hit any of its bullets, though. Minute 30 to go, and SFD choosing to take this in the slow direction. Morkan tagged down to 59 HP, but he'll find the kill onto Tinky's head. A little bit of an overextension, punished for it as well. 4v5 as DTO look to try and crawl their way out of a disadvantage. Smoke has been refreshed towards ramp. Not the greatest smoke, but it should provide some sort of temporary cover. As the bomb's been recovered, the Deagle makes its presence known. In comes Gospel with a flank in from middle. The ladder play, it's been spotted out, trying to get another kill. Just barely can't walk away with it, but 10 damage, or rather 10 health on the back of Decoy 1. Will make that damage meaningful as 57 seconds now remain in the round. SFD still playing so slow. They don't want to give anything up too quickly to these Desert Eagles because at a close range, unexpected, these pistols can be just absolutely treacherous. And Devs may have caught the perfect timing. Never mind. 1-2's on that Mac 10. Gonna make me eat my own words and put it up to 0 and Bokaz. Only 1 Deagle and 1 Scout remaining to try and say anything about this buyout from SFD. But I don't think there'll be too many words to be spoken about this one, as we can already see Bokaz saving his $1,700 op. Rather, $1,700 sniper over towards the B-bomb. Say 0 soon to join him. And DTO, not able to win it. Not able to find some success on that force buy, as SFD aren't gonna stumble anytime soon. 2-0, and DTO, I feel like their situation next round is going to be pretty dire, right? I mean, usually you see that 3rd round save come out. Maybe they can get a couple of kills with the weapons they're bringing into the next, but it's a really unfortunate situation. Actually, hold on here, because 2 of them seem to be going up fairly quickly in towards connector. No, they go back to T-spawn. 0 can still find himself a weapon, and he actually might just do that. No, okay, no, he did. Okay, got in the Mac 10. So, not the greatest recovery, but better than nothing in the very end. It would have been better if he could have gotten the Galil, but just too far away and in no man's land for him to try and retrieve. Bought up by SFD is 2 AKs on both of the fallen players. I kind of like the buy here. You know, 2 Deagles coming out. Gospel completely saving. Just buying a couple of flashbangs to maybe assist his teammates in this one. But for the most part, they're just going to try and fight ramp, give it all they've got. And so far, all they've got is a quick headshot onto 1-2. Stinky starting off on the right foot. Decoy trades out onto Gospel, but still, that kill actually favors the T side. Or rather, the CT side, because, I mean, Gospel is the only man who didn't have anything into this round. Above the smoke, both players spot each other, but the duel is won by Decoy 1, picking up his second on the Galil. Exotic Fail comes in to pick one up as well. So the Deagle of Tinky only goes so far as to 1 kill. Now it's in a 2v4, and it looks like they might just try to rinse and repeat up towards A once again, but this time 0 looks to have different ideas on that Mac 10. And towards headshot. He's now the last man standing on the A side of things. Bomb recovered. And, well, apparently I'm wrong once again. They're going to be hitting towards B, so Zero. Not too much to say about this when he's got armor. And he's got that recovered SMG. But what he doesn't have is a prayer. Because it looks like he's just about to get hunt down one man in CT spawn. That was Morgan. And I don't even know if he's been spotted. Lingering behind the smoke as Zero looks to probably find some success, depending on the timing that he catches, and it won't be in his favor. Morgan picking up his second of the round as SFD keep it clean going into the third. Now it's a fourth round, full buy coming out from both squads. And this is where we saw DTO turn it around last time we saw them play Vertigo. I believe it was a close affair in the first half, and then it was just kind of run away with. So, right, no, I was wrong. It was the second game that was the outcome in. Game one was fairly close on both sides of the coin. Timeout called. Don't really know who it's from, but can tell you it's a timeout nonetheless. What I also can tell you is Destroy the Odds and Triumph have come together to do a giveaway. They have 3 winners, and each will get a tub of flavor of their choice. And the winner will be chosen at 5 p.m. EST. It's September 16th. If you want more information, go to @DTO_GG on Twitter, and good luck to all of you who choose to participate. Let's see if DTO can finally start participating in this game. Because so far, it's pretty much just been one-sided. SFD really been dictating the pace of this game, getting most of the kills necessary. I mean, it's weird, too, because I would say they've gotten most of the opening kills, but that wouldn't be right. DTO, usually they've started off with the first kill, but they just haven't been able to capitalize from there. Hopefully now they can, bringing out the double op setup, but looks like we've seen another timeout called. So it'll be a minute before we resume play here. Also, for those of you who are keeping up with EPL, Astralis just beat Team Spirit on Inferno 16-6, I believe. Yeah, I'm a little monotone today because I didn't get the most amount of sleep, so we're chugging through this one. 3 AKs and 2 Galils to take on the double ops and 3 M4s and Destroy the Odds. Hopefully can get themselves back on track here on Vertigo. A map, once again, we've seen them on very commonly this season, last season. It's been a very good home map for them. But so far, SFD, they've been showing that it's a home map for them as well. However, they're not out of the woods just yet. Very long way to go in this game. Molly coming up towards the headshot angle as 3 of them get ready to move in towards middle. Tinky's got a lot on his plate. How many kills will he be able to pick up is the real question. Peeking in, actually crouch walking in. One Zeus once again gives up an opening kill to the side of Destroy the Odds. I believe that's the 3rd time he's done that. So, kind of goes to show you how this game's been looking so far. Gospel coming in towards the headshot angle on sandbags. If they don't clear him right, then he could potentially find both of these kills and pretty much shut down the round all by himself. Smoke comes in to try and blockade some of the area off, but alongside that, flashbang still is yet to be spotted. They can't find the mow down. Both of them are able to get away with a free kill, and burning away at wood. Exotic fail finds the one through the wall. Here comes Bokaz with the AWP, picking up 3 quick kills. Make that 4. Auto director, it's not our friend, but Bokaz is, because Destroy the Odds off of the back of a heroic off play. Pick up their first. Ignore me just fumbling around on the observer keys. I'm not the greatest at doing that, especially under the circumstances, but Destroy the Odds. That was actually really commanding round to win, right? I mean, you know, they find the opening duel pretty good, but then it's just kind of similar scenes to what we see normally in this game. 2 of them fall in reimbursement, and SFG almost just waltz into the B bomb site for free, but then Bokaz says he has had enough and finally makes his name known on the server, but there's still a couple more opportunities to do so in this game. Uh-oh. I thought we might see a span there for a second behind the sandbags. Once again, though, it's just going to be slow pacing for SFD, trying to methodically work some map control and maybe even work a kill. In comes a Molotov, though. That'll burn one Zeus out of position. At least I thought it would, but I'm dead to rights. But, I mean, what's really interesting is SFD, they haven't thrown too much util, I'll say that, but a minute to go, and they're not even making their way up ramp yet. Now, you might say, well, they've got util to take it, sure, but the time will be of the essence here shortly because, I mean, they can't really keep this pace up in this round. I mean, if they don't do something quickly towards ramp, then this one might just be done and over before it even starts. 50 seconds to go. They're finally starting to walk up towards the wooden area, but with 45 seconds now, I keep mentioning the time because that's how much of a factor it's going to be. They have this slow pacing, and they still yet to actually make their way out of the bomb site, now down by a man as well. couple of kills, and this is just kind of set into absolute disarray. A smoke up, it's a one-way for the CT side, and they might just have to run up right through it. Yeah, Dev's easiest kill of his life. The Shadow gives it away, looking for the second behind the boxes, but the trade is instantaneous. In comes Zero's op, though, to find an instantaneous second kill. And with 17 seconds now, the timer really becomes a factor. The bomb is sitting down in the open, and with 10 seconds to go, Gospel's just going to wait for it to go down to run straight through the smoke. This one's done and dusted. Zero finds a third kill, make that 4, and it's back-to-back 4Ks with the AWP players to find a second round for DTO. And as I'm telling you, I mean, SFD, it's the slow pacing that really kills them there. They're forced into an uncomfortable situation because they have to get that bomb down. 15 seconds to go, and it's still down over towards the A ramp. They've got to walk out into the open. And, I mean, they've really just got to start speeding things up, though. Taking an eco round, this should be an easy third for DTO. Going into the next rifle, though, that's what SFD is going to have to show. Well, they're going to be running straight into Tinky's AK, finding 3, looking for the 4th, but the P250 headshot will finally equalize him now. Gospel, not so much. Finding that trade in middle will only allow 1 kill to go the way of the T side. The Oppa Bocaz should be shutting this one down fairly soon as DTO cruise their way to a 3rd round, tying up the game going into the 7th. Beautiful shutdown from Tiki there. I love that he changes up his angle in middle. And, I mean, you really see how much success it has. SFD, they've only taken the middle. I believe, actually, they had somebody walk out one of the rounds. But, I mean, they only really took middle that one round where they had 3 people going out. And Tinky, the only info they knew about him was that he was sitting back towards the jump up. So, unexpectedly plays an aggressive angle and gets a lot of kills for it. So, hopefully SFD can start to change around the pace now, because not only is it putting me to sleep, but I mean, it's not even helping them. So, still though, very slow boosting over the smoke. Decoy. Oh, wait a second, Devs. Here's that nade tick down and flicks over to find one. Zeus yet again. This man has been having a rough patch in this game. Been getting taken down multiple times on the opening stretch of these rounds. Decoy 1 extinguishing the fire and the flames that dance around at his feet, but his position has now been located. Bocaz solo B with that secondary AWP, or rather the main op. It's Zero who's got the secondary op. And once again, I mean, it's a minute to go, and SFD, they don't really have anything to show for it. Though there is one man towards danger. Going to be peeking up. Exotic Phil's head spotted out, and Gospel's going to take him down 4 at 3v5. Looking for a kill in middle. Morgan's going to find one. Tinky maybe a little overzealous this time around as the timer still continues to tick down. SFD look to try and finish towards the B bomb site. Gospel, he's got to do a lot more than the 1 kill that he's found so far. Peeking up from the double stack, finds both of them on the spray, and it's DTO finding themselves their lead for the first time in this game early on as well. The CT side looking pretty strong after the opening couple of rounds. Looks like this is just going to be another save from the Germans over at SFD. I mean, again, after those opening rounds, it seems like they've just kind of fallen short, right? I mean, on the pistol round, they do something really aggressive and really fast, and it works pretty well against DTO. You saw they got in their face, and all the uncomfortability showed. Past that, just some easy street buys, playing slow was really in your favor, but I mean, when you get those rifle B rifle rounds, you can't give the CTs as much respect as you're giving now. Like, look at DTO. They have 3 of them stacked over towards ramp, and I don't even think they're going to vacate. I mean, Zero's just posted up. Dev sits behind the sandbags. Finally, in comes Alert Smoke to get them a little further up quickly. But, I mean, this is an eco round, not the optimal round to start changing up the momentum of the game. And yeah, you can see it right now. The weapon advantage just kind of showing itself off of the CT side as everybody's chipped in for a kill so far, but it's going to be Zero getting himself a double, looking for a third, but Morgan ducks away behind the box. It's a feeding frenzy for Gospel and Zero as they get themselves a 5th round up by 2 as SFD are still just emptying the pockets for rounds. I mean, 3 to 5, they've got to try and make something work here on the rifle. They're peeling back their pockets in this by digging out all the spare change they can find. But, I don't know. Let's see what they've got to show for it. Pretty basic stuff so far from DTO. I mean, it's kind of been rinse and repeat that same utility. SFD, they've been so scared of it, respecting it by so much. Zero, though, look at this angle behind the smoke. Crouch is just going to come unexpectedly walking up into it. Gospel through the tarp has been able to find the opening kill. One Zeus finding one on the train, but Zero is right back at him alongside Devs to put it into 4v2, and now Exotic Fail looks to make something work up towards B. Spots out the dome of Bocaz, but won't be able to find the kill. In comes Tinky from middle once again, trying to isolate a kill, and he'll do it perfectly. All of a sudden, left to the lurker of Exotic. Nothing to show for it. The bomb, I don't even know if it's down for him. I believe it's dropped in middle. Guess we'll give him the attempt at a clutch cam. No, it's dropped over towards the B way, or rather the A connector, so it is in recoverable distance, but with a minute left to go, and Util not the greatest situation. Feel like this one's kind of just rode up to the drawing board. But we'll pick up the bomb and start to head back towards B. Under 50 seconds remaining, and they've doubled up on this side of the map. Bocaz assisted by Tinky, who's located in from A, but he needs no assistance on the op kill. It's a team ace for the side of DTO, now doubling the scoreline of the Germans. As, I mean, they just look unstoppable right now. I mean, you could see they're in their stride. They're very confident, especially with how they're playing. Tinky, you could see he feels like he just has free reign on middle, and in a way, he kind of does, right? When he goes up and gets aggressive, usually he finds success. When he plays passive, same situation. On B, Gospel and Bocaz have yet to really be contested. Even when there's only one man in Bocaz there, he still manages to lock down the fort in enough time to have that mid-rotator come in. On the A side of things, it's just been a lockdown. Even if they give it up, they somehow find a kill before SFD make their way up towards the ramp. So, destroy the odds. They've really just had no reason to start respecting SFD just yet. And I mean, I don't see that changing anytime soon, because we're going into yet another eco round for the Germans. 3 Deagles, a Scout, and a Tech 9 as the buy coming into this one. When you're going against a strong team in a buy like this, I just don't really see any hope for them. Exotic. Oh, I thought he'd be eating that nade, but only tagged down to 94. Speaking of nades, one might be going up from Crouch. Gospel not tagged up by it. Neither is the Opera of Zero. And again, I mean, now they only have 2 towards A, and they're still just fighting ramp like it's nothing. SFD, they've really got to put a stop to this, and maybe that's the way to do so. Decoy taking the head off of Gospel, a little unexpected towards the sandbags. He thought he was covered, but Zero now left to pick up the pieces, and one Zeus has had enough of getting taken down in the opening spurts of the round. He'll open it up by himself, and SFD Gaming look to prove me wrong here on the eco as they're up by 2 men. Trying to change this one around. They've recovered the AWP, and they've left a lot of faith in Bocaz to hold down the fort at this B bomb site. Likewise with Devs on A, but I believe he'll be contested towards B. Bocaz, he has had some star plays in the past. Can he replicate it once more? It's when his team needs it. Well, not necessarily the most, but it would be a big opportunity for him to come up huge. Under 50 seconds. Again, this slow pace from SFD. He's giving him so much time to work with. He spotted out one Crouch. Crouching into the shot. Going to be able to get one away, though. Completely blind. Bocaz looking for more. Not able to hit the shot around the stairwell. In comes Tinky to assist his teammate, but can only find one. Make that 2. Spring for the 3rd, and it's the slow pace that kills them. But still, a doable situation, because with 20 seconds to go, Decoy has found 3 kills in the round. Devs, though, Molotov and a nade to try and deny the bomb plant. 15 seconds. And Devs knows exactly how to play the situation. The bomb's soon to be tapped down. 10 seconds now remain. And Decoy getting a little adventurous, trying to find the kill. Devs, he's got to throw the utility, and nade will come right on top of the bomb planter, and it'll do the justice. 7 rounds for DTO. Close, but no cigar come SFD. The eco round can't pull through. Beautiful dunk on that HE. Pretty much saving the day for Destroy the Odds, because who knows? I mean, if that nade doesn't do the trick, the bomb is down, I believe, before that Molotov would have killed him. So, would have been an op duel against an AK. And, you know, health doesn't really matter when you've got the one-shot wonder weapon in your hands. Let's see if that can maybe rally the troops for SFD. I say that like I want SFD to do well. That's not the case. I just want a game that's not a blowout, you know? Which is shaping up to be right now. But yeah, let's see if they can rally the troops off of a very successful eco. Bocaz getting a little aggressive over towards B. Not something we've seen from him this game just yet. In come a couple of smokes. Behind them, Molotovs and flashes, but Bocaz, he's just too strong, finding an opener towards B. Crouch, once again, unluckily struck down by this AWP. Monka, and another off angle taken by Tinky Winky. You'll find him. And it's the flip side of things. Last round, it was SFD with a 2-man advantage. Now it's Destroy the Odds with that exact fate. One Zeus might give up a third as well. Walking into Zero's AUG here. Gives up another kill. And this one's just shut down. And this, I mean, SFD, they just can't get anything done here. 2 men left up. Exotic Fail and Decoy 1. Decoy 1 had a pretty decent round last time with the scout upgrading to the op to find an extra 2. But he'll need to pick up at least 3 if he wants to make this one doable, but that's a good start. Finding Devs, looking for the head onto the AUG of Zero, but won't be able to find it in time before his teammate falls to the... Coming in on the AWP, the Molly should burn away at his tippy toes, trying to go in for one of these kills, but Tinky is now in to support him, and it's an 8th round for Destroy the Odds, who have not been contested in the previous 8. SFD still have come up short in every situation. Once again, couple of pistols, 3 of them looking to run in towards middle. It's kind of rinse and repeat. I feel like I'm just tripping over my own words at this point. Not as much as SFD are tripping over themselves, though. Tinky, look at this angle once again. Crouch going in single-handedly, going in first. One Zeus can't find the trade, but Morgan can. I guess that's better than letting him get 3 kills in this situation. Boat Kaz has vacated the B bomb site in favor of picking up middle. And in doing so, he's let the bomb get tapped down towards B. Amali will burn him out of the safety of the headshot boxes, but he's still going to find both of these players dancing around the generator is the last one, and Gospel's just going to clean him up. So only 1 kill comes on the back of this eco, but a bomb plant alongside it should allow some money to go in the pockets of the T side, who are looking pretty ugly right now. 3 rounds to go in the half, and SFD have got nothing to show for it past the opening couple of rounds. Can we talk about Tinky having a pretty good game, though? I mean, silently, he's been killing it. Well, maybe not even silently. That could be an understatement. But, like, I feel like every round he's made his impact known, right? He'll have a couple of kills in middle. He'll maybe come into support, be quiet in a couple of these rounds. But, I mean, 13 and I believe 9. He's killing it right now. Everybody for DTO is killing it right now. And look at Tinky, once again, pushing up to take an off-angled fight. 14 kills to his name. Just as we spoke of him, he adds to the tally once more. Destroy the Odds. They're just making it look easy at this point. I don't know what more to say. Running all the way through T-spawn, he has no fear. I say that they're not showing any respect, and this is what I mean. Tinky is all the way in T-spawn after getting 1 kill. He's about to clear out the entirety of the B steps as well. Destroy the Odds are about to have a pretty favorable stack over towards A. Tinky going into connector. He'll find himself his 15th here shortly, I assume. Maybe not. I spoke too soon. Exotic Fail finding a kill, traded out by Gospel. Again, Auto Director doesn't like to be friendly with us, but incoming is this T aggression up towards A. The Dink barely not able to do the trick. Devs takes him down to 9 HP. That nade might be able to finish him off, finalize the deal. The AWP can't find it just yet. Okay, you know what? Even though I'm a caster, I feel like I should just stop talking, because I'll say something and the opposite will happen, but it's Destroy the Odds, still keeping that streak alive. Double digits with 2 left to try and post up. SFD, man, they have just been getting dumpstered around the board. And with how this game had started, I mean, they looked pretty damn good. They were dominating in those first 3 rounds. They didn't really have much to show for it on the side of Destroy the Odds. Uh-oh, hold on, pause that thought. Running through a Molotov through the fire and the flames. Tinky carries on his 16th kill, finding both of them as they try to take care of him, but he has just been an absolute madman so far in the game. Uncontested he is, and neither is Zero. Taking down Decoy. It's up to One Zeus and Crouch. And it's gonna have to be a lot more than a miracle if they want to recover this one, though. That is a good start, picking up the head onto Devs. Crouch looking for another kill. He is 2 and 11, yet to really make his presence aware of. That could change things around. Picking up 2 towards B, single-handedly opening up the B bomb site. And while they've brought things back into a 2v2, they've lost control of the bomb. And even worse off, the man who's holding it off. It's Tinky Winky looking for his 3rd kill. He'll find it pretty easily. Looking for the 4th. Coming in from connector. It's Crouch. I don't know if he's been spotted. Maybe he has. The shoulder gives it away. Crouch getting spammed down through the wall. 40 HP. The flashbang isn't going to be enough to take care of him, but the USP is pulled out, and Tinky's got a 4K off of it. I mean, it just kind of shows he is not stopped no matter what he does. 18 and 9. They just can't find an answer for him. That was a 5v2. They made it look really doable. I believe it was who? I mean, Crouch finding a couple of kills over towards B, taking down Gospel and Bocaz, 2 big players for DTO. And I mean, One Zeus on A, making sure things are even. Stevens. Oh wow, look at this again. Tinky looking to find some freebie kills, and that's one of them. Looking for the second behind the generator. Munkin still looks to try and take care of the absolute madman. He'll be able to do so this time around. So SFD, pretty good looks here in this round as they've been able to find 3 kills. Now 2v4. It's the flip side for Destroy the Odds. As Zero and Gospel are now left to try and be the heroes for this T side, rather CT side. I always screw that up when I'm saying sides. It's kind of interesting. And yeah, that might be the final nail in the coffin necessary. Zero left all to his own demise with the AWP as SFD. Well, they let a streak of 11 go the way of DTO, but 12 seems like it's a little bit too much of a long shot for them. Potentially getting themselves that 4th round and at least ending the half on a bright side, right? I mean, you ended on a round win. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what more to say about it. It's just kind of been a mop-up for the side of Destroy the Odds. Only letting 1 past the opening rifle slip through their hands. Going into their T side with a pretty decent advantage. That's being 7 rounds. Uh-oh. Hold on. Zero. There's no way you do this. Right? 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 Tapping the bomb. They're spamming him down, and there comes the kill from One Zeus to lock it in. We'll see you in the second half. It's DTO up 4-11.
We've got obsessions that we can't control. We feel the heat, but we don't wanna let go. We answer questions that we ask alone. I hear the words, but they're coming out an echo. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Why complicate that feeling hate when it suffocates at the bottom? Don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I've never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? Forever in our open arms, we're thankful we made it safe so far. We proudly show our battle scars because they made us true. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away?
Hey, the fuck you mean you ain't heard no fucking?
Yeah, I'm back to the bone. I ain't sure what you've been told.
Let's take our time right now. It's just a vibe with you. I feel alive now. I'm feeling like her to the fine. Will it stand the test of time right now? I need a sign. Tell me if it's over, come a little closer. We should take our time to think this damn thing over. Should we grow closer? Should this be over? My heart for your mind, probably we should start over.
Welcome back into it. DTO looking to try and make quick work of this one. An absolute stomp on their CT side, mounting an 11-round streak after the opening spurt from SFD, who ended it off on a high note, I will say, picking up that final round, but they've still got a long ways to go if they want to make this one look even close to doable. And, well, to start off, they're going to have to contest against a full B site take. 4 members for Destroy the Odds coming in from the B stairway, looking to be Bokaz maybe on a mid-flank. Zero making a lot of noise here, jumping up to try and find the boost into danger. Morkin, his barrel, spotted. Devs, easiest headshot of his life, looking for another one as one man sits on the close while the flash will completely blind him. Exotic fail, can't fight back, or maybe he can. They all miss the shots for enough time for him to actually get unblind, but as I say that, as we see a little bit of success for SFD, DTO just run away with it. And, well, there's the 12th round that they weren't able to find in the last round of the first half, and that gap is going to increase to 8 rounds. Should continue to increase as well, because this buy, I don't know if it favors SFD. We saw DTO put up a decent fight when it came to this one on the flip side, but, I mean, DTO just kind of have all the momentum in their favor right now, and alongside that, they have 3 AKs, like a Lil and a Mac-10 to help them. Bokaz, good opener onto Exotic. That's the one. SMG in the buy too. One Zeus though. Deagle. We'll put things back into a 4v4 as Tinky just holds for this B push. Will he give it a free kill? Okay. Pushing in to give him a headshot and opening up that B bomb, so he goes to run in with a flashbang. He'll spot absolutely nobody home and call for the boys to regroup on this side of the map. Crouch. Gonna give up another kill to the man who is on an absolute tear in this game. 22 to his name. An absolute season highlight for this man. I mean, we saw him do some incredible things in the opening couple of games. I mean, on Vertigo in the first map, he didn't do bad, and neither on Inferno. He did pretty well, actually, on Inferno, from what I remember. But this is just absolutely insane from him. He cannot be stopped. I mean, he just charges into B, gets a free kill, looks for another, and he just finds it. It was kind of the same on the flip side of things. I mean, right? Usually you'd think the T's are the ones kind of dictating the pace, but it was really Tinky doing so much work in middle every single time he'd find a kill, with the exception of once or twice, but still, we can cut him some slack for the stuff he's been doing. 13-4, though, will be the outcome. SFD's force buy won't mount them anything, but back in the dirt. As now, they've only got 3 more potentials, rather, 3 more failures until the game is done. Man, SFD, they just kind of look lost here. Well, in the meantime, I can say, don't forget to check out our sponsors at RealGamerWear and at Triumph Subs on Twitter. Only the highest quality esports apparel and streetwear from the Real Gamer Wear. Only the highest quality ingredients in Triumph with 2 delicious flavors like raspberry lemonade and mango passion fruit guava. Use code checkout or use code DTO at a discount or for a discount at checkout. I need to rewrite that. There were a couple of typos in that. And look at this. I mean, they're just sprinting straight up middle. In their face as they go. Crouch has no idea what's going on. And by the time he knows, they're already up elevator. The scout of Decoy trying to appease the flames, and it will do just that alongside Exotic Fail. A little bit of chaos that had once ensued has now been put to an end. Morkin on the Desert Eagle. Not able to find the kill, and, well, no surprise there, especially when it's Tinky on the other side of things. And this game, he is just having a hot streak. There's absolutely nobody who can stop this man, and I don't think anything's going to change in this sense. 14 rounds looking to be the case here for Destroy the Odds as SFD don't even plan on going for the retake. One Zeus. Can't find a kill in CT, and Tinky spotted out the scout as well. The last man for the side of SFD trying desperately to save the only weapon they'll be able to bring into the next round. Finding the kill, finally putting it into Tinky's little reign of terror, but he's still got 2 players to try and deal with. However, it will be by in the next round, so even though the kill is found, it's not, I guess, the end of the world for SFD. The scoreline is what's the end of the world, because they're now down by 10 rounds. It's a double-digit gap, as Destroy the Odds are only 2 away from potentially picking up their 3rd win of the season. And, you know, I could say people are having quiet games. Like, you see Devs, he's technically at the bottom of the scoreboard with 10 kills, but it's hard to frag out when you've got Tinky just doing absolutely everything. I mean, he's finding kills around the map and multiple of them at that. And this is what we needed to see from SFD, right? Even though there's smokes and flashes and mollies coming in, Gospel, he escapes up towards the side hall and makes sure there's some sort of information to go for this T side, but maybe not enough, because one Zeus is going to spot him out behind his smoke, rated out by 0. Won't let him get too far away. And now with only one man on the A bomb site, they need to send somebody on rotation. Tinky looking to work a kill in towards middle. 0 tagged on a 56. The spam almost connecting for a kill. I heard the bullets continue to rain through. And in comes Tinky to try and make his name known in this one. Morgan jiggling around from CT, but again, man, he is just on a tear. I'm a broken record, looking for another kill. He almost gets the headshot too, but Exotic has had enough. There comes Bocas as well with a knife kill on a decoy. Again, don't know why Auto Director hates us today, but Bocas still, I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how to switch up the dialogue here. I mean, it's a 15th round. There's absolutely nothing to be said for the side of SFD. Me observing, it's terrible today. I apologize. I swear it's not my fault. I'm trying to use Auto Director to the best of its abilities. But destroyed the odds, man. 15-4. And the money is pretty terrible for the side of SFD. You'll see an M4 and a FAMAS, but other than that, it's just MP9s and a lackluster amount of utility. In what could be the last round of this game, destroy the odds. They look to get themselves to a quick 3-0 scoreline in the season. Tinky started off on the right foot. 0 adds to the tally as Onesy's not able to find anything in this round. 3 versus 5 as one of the M4s has been taken out of the equation. Monka N has the strongest weapon in the FAMAS. And Tinky, well, he's going to shut him down. The Molotov gives away the position of the last one, and Bocas through the smoke will end things up fairly quickly. And you know, we were worried in the beginning for a quick second, but past that, I don't know what we were scared for, because it was pretty dominant in the favor of the boys over at DTO. 16-4. And remember, 3 of those rounds were won in the opening spurts of the game. It was SFD who started off picking up the first 3 on the T-sided pistol, and then the easy round that came after it. Then it was only 1 round drop from Destroy the Odds of the entire game. So, you know, I'd say it was dominant, but it was more than that. It was more like a stomp from our boys over at DTO. A very, very welcomed scoreline from the boys as they mount themselves that 3-0 start to the season, looking for a 4th win. Their next game is tomorrow. I'll be here. The question is, will you? But for the time being, that's all I've got for you. I was your man, Anthony. Peace out.
We'll take it. Yeah. You know Mark, South Stuff. Type to never let you double cross them. Moving through the city like it's Gotham. They told me get one, so I got one. Stop saying you're a boss when you not one. You ain't sacrificed, nah, you ain't lying.